Hi guys, I hope everything is well with you, and today we are making a delicious chocolate crinkle cookies. It's so easy to make and it's one of our favorites at home. So I hope you guys can bake with me, and let's get started. So I have my cocoa powder sifted, and we're gonna combine the sugar, cocoa powder, and oil. So let's start with the sugar. I have my half cup of vegetable oil. And of course, I want to add like at least a teaspoon of espresso powder. This is optional. You don't really have to put this, but this espresso powder makes the chocolate bloom. So I'm going to add this. To be using my brand new KitchenAid cordless KitchenAid mixer. So let's start up. Uh-oh. My goodness. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I fixed that. And then we can start. Okay, I have to turn down the volume of this mixer. It's a little loud, so I just have to turn it off. So let's beat together the sugar, cocoa powder, espresso powder, and vegetable oil until the mixture looks smooth and shiny. You know, a glossy mixture means the cocoa is fully hydrated, which gives a richer chocolate flavor. Now let's add the eggs one at a time, mixing well after each addition. Then stir in the vanilla extract. Room temperature eggs blend more easily and create a smoother dough. Let's mix the dough until it's well combined, turning up like a silky finish. And then after it's done, we can use the spatula just to make sure that everything is well incorporated, that there's no lumps of flour underneath. Now, as for the dry ingredients, let's just whisk together the flour, baking powder, and salt. Put it all together, mix it a little bit. Now we can add the dry ingredients to the wet mixture and mix just until combined. At this point, the dough will be thick and sticky, and that's exactly what we want here. And to avoid over mixing, we can use the spatula after just to help keep the cookies soft and chewy. Make sure that everything is well combined. Let's cover the dough and refrigerate it for at least 2 hours. Chilling helps the cookies hold their shape and creates those beautiful crinkles, and it's easier to work with. Okay, now, so after chilling the dough, we're ready to scoop our dough. I like to use a cookie scoop, and it's about 5 grams for each cookie. And what I like to do is scoop the dough first and drop it in the powdered sugar, roll it all together. That way it's not gonna stick in my hands as much, and this is easier as well to do. Now we're gonna place them on the prepared baking sheet. Now let's place them in the parchment paper. Make sure there's space for each one of the cookies, and then we'll bake them for 350 degrees. Now here we go. The cookies will continue to cook slightly from the residual heat in the pan. So let's let it stay there for like about 10 minutes at least. And then that's it. It's a chewy chocolate crinkle cookies with rich flavors, soft centers, and crackled tops. So I hope you guys can make this at home. Let me know if you did, and leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time on my next video. Bye.